Okay, well, at this
Director
point, let's
Sam.
go ahead and take up item 7.1, if the supervisors don't mind, just going over our weekly calendars, and who's ready to start? Vice Chair Crandall.
So tomorrow, we'll start with agenda review. I'll be going to RCRC tomorrow as well for our full board meeting. And then North Shore Fire meeting, I'll probably be attending via Zoom, and then another meeting that we have internally about Potter Valley Project with internal staff. That'll be another Zoom meeting. Thursday, I have like an office day, basically trying to catch up on some of the meetings and discussions I need to have with staff. Same with Friday. Saturday, I'm going to Hotcakes for Heroes, then Vision of Hope. I hope it's okay that I go to Hotcakes for Heroes in your district.
Yeah.
And Vision of Hope is going to be at the Nice Event Center, and it's a nonprofit, and the North Shore Business Association is putting that together to help for folks with autism, and so it's a real cool group that comes together. They also serve in my community as on the municipal advisory committees as well. So you'll notice Thomas DeSivas, he's a big part of that, and so I want to make sure we support that. Let's see, and it's an open invite. They wanted me to invite everyone. I invited the congressman, assemblywoman, senator, and the sheriff elect and sheriff and whoever else. They wanted me to invite everybody if they could go, but that's just throwing that out there. Monday CAO meeting. I have a meeting with public health, the new director. And then the visioning forum, that's a go, right? Okay, so I'll have that, and then I'll be back here Tuesday.
Okay, tomorrow I have my executive committee for NCO, my NACO, EELU, and then the Home Harney meeting, and Thursday, Fire Safe Council, Geothermal Advisory, Resilient Communities Advisory, and quarterly check-in with OPR for the grant. And then Friday, Workforce Alliance. Are you coming to
I'm going to
courthouse?
come to Lakeport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be here together for that. I'll probably have to, depending on how long that is, I have Tree Mortality Task Force, and then Soda Bay Corridor Evacuation Route, and then Monday, meeting with CIO and Risk Reduction Authority at, it looks like it's here in Lakeport, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Supervisor Green, are you ready?
More or less. Looks like I will be going to Area Planning Council and LTA tomorrow morning. So I won't be going to our normal Lakeport Shelter Update Zoom, but I know plenty of people who do attend that, so I'll follow up on that. Looks like I also have a Children's Council event at 1 o'clock. Thursday, Juvenile Justice Coordinating Council, we're going to be meeting, looks like 2 p.m. in Conference Room B. 4 o'clock at Behavioral Health Advisory Board at Circle of Native Minds. And I think that's what I got for this week.
They finished up today's meeting. Obviously, just a couple meetings from last week. Had the South Deal Committee meeting on Thursday with Caltrans, getting all the updates on the projects moving forward in Lake County. Also had a Space Committee meeting yesterday in the afternoon with Supervisor Crandall and the rest of the Space Committee. And then board meeting today. I will be traveling out of town and returning on Thursday, so I will not make the Geothermal Advisory Committee meeting. And then I'll be here on Friday for the Workforce Alliance North Bay. And then Saturday, there is the Lower Lake Action Committee Chipino dinner. I'll be attending that on Saturday night. And then obviously St. Patrick's Day Sunday, so get some corned beef for everybody. And then RRA meeting with Supervisor Pyska on Monday, and then returning here on the 19th.
All right. I have agenda review in the morning. I have APC LTA soon after that. A Lake Pillsbury check-in later in the afternoon, and I may sneak into the Children's Council that afternoon as well. On Thursday, the Pick Count Committee will be discussing our final report. Should be coming out in April. We just also at the COC recently approved our latest revision to the homelessness strategic plan. And I think between both the pig count and that strategic plan, that's been brought to the board in the past to at least identify what it is that we're working on, so the board can seek to find ways to align with that strategic plan. But I think that would be a good future agenda to bring to the board and talk about the pig count in our new revised strategic plan. So that's on the plan. Then I'll be going to spending the majority of the rest of my afternoon over at Woodland Community College. There will be a women's history, not women's history, it's a women's in education program that starts at 12 o'clock. And I know that Patricia Barba, who is the interim dean, will be there. Oh, I'm trying to go through the list off the top of my head. I believe Becky Salado, who is the superintendent of Canocta Unified School District, will be there. Angela Cuellar, who works for LCOE. And there's one more, I can't put my finger on it. But that's always been a good event, so I want to be there and support that event and the school activities and get to eat some good Aromas food. Later on that evening, Yuba Community College School District will be having their Board of Trustees meeting at the campus here in Clear Lake, or there in Clear Lake, and I will be attending that. Lately, there's been some good activities, especially with the new president, Lizette Navarrete, that started her position in late December, early January, and they are just about to post for the new dean position for a permanent position and hiring other permanent full-time positions as well. So there seems to be some really good positive activity going on that campus, and we all need our community colleges to be good community partners, so that's good news. On the 15th, there is a 90-day dash kickoff event that will be happening over in the Kelseyville Grace Church, and that's part of Hope Rising. So I'll be joining them, and later on that afternoon, I'll be involved in some conversations and sites for the LG Sonic group. And Saturday, I will also be at the Chipino. I got suckered into buying some tickets, but I'm looking forward to the feast. And that's over at the Masonic Lodge, I believe.
Yeah.
And then on Monday, I'll be meeting with the CAO as I get myself prepared for a meeting on the 19th. And that is all that I have.